Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Today we are doing something a little bit differently. I wanted to take a break from the LPs that we have currently going on our channel, and I wanted to do something a little different. So today we will be playing with the scenarios. Now the scenarios came with an update, I would say probably about 2 years ago. Now for any odd reason you do not or don't have any access to the scenarios and you would like to play it, Twisted Mexi does have a mod. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the screen and drop it in the description down below so you can go ahead and download it. But it pretty much just allows you or opens up these scenarios for you to play, all scenarios that the Sims team has come out with. So today we are going to be playing with the parenting predicaments. So I'm just gonna read it off really quickly. It says, play with the Martinez household. Two happy-go-lucky young parents are at a loss for what to do with their rambunctious, unruly children. Can they cultivate the right environment for their children to thrive and support their children towards becoming teenagers on the right track? Now, the difficulty of this scenario is beginner, and when you just hover over it, it just gives you like what to start or how you're gonna start with, or the story that it starts with and the story endings. So I'm super excited to go ahead and play. Just a little mix to give our channel. Where we're gonna live, I think we should live, I feel like if we're gonna be playing with teenagers, I feel like we should play with Copperdale or play in Copperdale, but I don't know where exactly like to place them. So we finally found our house, our dream house, off the gallery. I currently have everyone just getting to know the feel of Copperdale. We'll just chalk it up that mom had to move for her job. These Sims come with parenting predicament, and this is the Martinez family. So right now in front of us, we do have Jennifer. As far as Jennifer's traits, she is good, love outdoors, and she is outgoing, and she also would be happy to have a child. Now I would imagine that Jennifer and her husband is about mid-age in a sense. With that being said, I'm gonna turn aging on because I don't want this to be forever. This is almost like a mini gameplay. We'll see how far we get, but I'm definitely going to turn aging on, and I'll just put it on long for now, just that way we're moving along with this scenario. She also prefers non-exclusive romantic relationship, which is kind of interesting because her and her husband have been married for however many years. As far as some milestones really quickly, we have our first promotion, first romantic kiss, first woohoo, had twins, got a job, fell in love, got married. So for the most part, our Sims are coming in with a couple of things, you know, with them. I know they look kind of crazy and they're not really my Sim style, but I do plan on giving them a makeover, maybe the second episode. Just the first episode, I want to get my feet wet. So that's pretty much what we have here as far as Jennifer. Next, we do have her husband. We have her husband, Pablo. He is active. Oh, wait. Before we move on from Jennifer, I'm just going to read her job really quickly. Like I said, she may have been asked to relocate back to Copperdale just for a promotion. We'll just stick with that story. But right now, she is a freelance article writer, level 3. So as far as her promotional tasks, we do need to reach level 4 writing skill, and then we need to earn a humanities degree, which is really interesting because I would imagine that Jennifer was in school at some point, or maybe she thought that maybe she dropped out of school and wanted to become a freelance writer, and now that she has a job as an actual writer, to just become a bit more professional, they would like for her to earn a degree, which is interesting. And then our daily task is to write books. As far as her wants, she wants to stay outside for 8 hours, she wants to hug someone, and she wants to have a first woohoo with her husband, which is interesting. That just tells me that her and her husband haven't gotten down in a little minute. We're gonna switch over to her husband, Pablo. As far as Pablo and his traits, he is active, he's a vegetarian, and he also loves the outdoors. He is also indifferent to being romantically exclusive, so Sims with this preference are open-minded and flexible in terms of their relationship. They make it work whether it's fully exclusive or if it's an open relationship, they're willing to try either way. So that is interesting. You could say that they're not extremely involved in romance, and that enables them to have flexibility. They consider themselves neither clingy or too distant. Ooh. So Pablo is a Mr. Nonchalant over here, and he also has the does not want a child right now. So as far as his milestones, it's the same thing as Jennifer, and his job at the moment, or his career at the moment, he is working in an athlete career. He's level 3, so he's a team mascot. In order for him to get promoted, we need to reach level 3 charisma, level 4 fitness, level 2 dancing skill, and we also need to work out. Now these sims are coming with skills, which is what I appreciate. Now, not a lot of skills, but skills that pertains to their job. As far as his aspiration, he has the soulmate aspiration. He wants to have a romantic partner and go on 2 dates. It just sounds like the both of them may or may not be falling out of love, to be honest with you, because as far as his wants, he wants to have a first woohoo with Jennifer, he wants to kiss someone, and he wants to go for a jog. Whew. Next, we do have our children. So we do have Sophia here. As far as Sophia's traits, she is hot-headed. She is hot-headed, and as far as her milestones, we only have that we got a new sibling. So yeah, her character values, her manners, conflict resolution, responsibility, and empathy is all in the red, and her emotional control is somewhat green. And then we also have Leonardo here, who is outside with his sister. He is mean, and he also has neutral confidence. As far as his milestones, we do have a new sibling. And his manners, emotional control, and responsibility is all in the red, while his empathy and conflict resolution is in the green. So now that we know somewhat about the family, the objective of the scenario is to get like a certain outcome, with either Leonardo receiving an A and Sophia having an F, or vice versa. Now there's 2 other ones. I don't know why I didn't read it off, but I was just so desperate to play, I guess. But we're gonna go ahead and get started right away. As far as needs, oh, not them hugging, I love that. As far as needs, the kids are feeling a bit hungry. I'm not gonna be doing this with this tea thing. Oh my gosh, how sweet. Jennifer really appreciated receiving such kind attention from Pablo just now. Does that mean she likes affection? Yes, I do feel like Jennifer maybe. Oh my gosh, what did I do? I do feel like Jennifer is one of the affectionate type, and Pablo doesn't really show his affection. Maybe more like in different ways kind of thing, but from what I'm understanding, they're not even woohooing, so I can only imagine what their relationship is like if we was to take a deeper dive. So under the parenting predicament, we do have a couple of goals that we do need to reach. It says set up a child-friendly home. So assign Sophia and Leonardo to a child bed, which is perfect because I did over their room. Now at first I wanted them to have separate rooms, but what is sibling life if you have never shared a room with your sibling? Okay, we all have to go through that phase. Everybody got to share a room with their sibling, at least for a little bit. Just for a little. So that is an easy goal to complete. I have Sophia and Leonardo assigning their beds. We're gonna stop this right here. We're actually gonna start hugging. Oh, we gained the mischief skill and we gained the parenting skill. So Sophia's on her way to mischief, and oh wait, can y'all not? Can we get here? Okay, we can get here. I don't know why, but I'm gonna assign the beds again. This is Leonardo, and then this will be Sophia's. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so we're gonna assign the bed. It does say to cook a group meal, which Pablo is already doing. He is making grilled fruit. He is a vegetarian, so we really need to be mindful on what we're cooking and stuff. And Sophia is eating cereal. Now, I don't know why my voice just cracked, but y'all, before we even get started for real, I know it's late. I know it's 8:22. The kids do have school tomorrow, so I do need to put them to bed ASAP. But let me give y'all a quick little tour. Now, the house was found on the gallery. This house is really cute. I think it's very simple. I think it fits perfectly with the lake here and just being in the overall woods kind of thing. And we're not that far from the pier either, so I would imagine the kids will ask permission to come out here and stuff. So this is the house. When we get to the first floor, now it's not really my type of style that I would decorate, but I like more of the darker colors and stuff, but this house is pretty cute for the most part. I did change a couple of things, such as the wallpaper, and made things a little darker just to tone down the light because it was so bright in here. And then we have our kitchen, we have our dining area, and then when you come out here, we do have the backyard, which is perfect because I love when my houses have a backyard. It just means that we can have parties. When still on the first floor, we do have the entrance, yeah, we do have the entrance, and then we have the bathroom here. And then when we go upstairs, it is just a 2-bedroom home. I do not plan on them to have any more children at the moment. We do have our master bedroom, we have the hallway, the bathroom. They do share a bathroom. And then we have the we have Sophia and Leonardo's bedroom. I think that's it. I think I'm good. I think we could get on to the gameplay now. I do want to start fulfilling these wants. Jennifer wants to hug someone. Listen, perfect timing, because we can go ahead and hug Leonardo. We could give him a hug lovingly. That's gonna fulfill her want. And Sophia is here with her dad. She is feeling hungry right now, so I'm gonna have, oh my gosh, it is cold out, so we could eat inside today, but I'll have Pablo call everyone to the meal. And then we have someone named Desmond calling us. I heard you're new to the neighborhood, and I know you're still getting adjusted, but Sophia and Leonardo are getting D's in their classes. I can tell they are smart, creative kids, so I can only conclude that the problem must be their parents. Help your children realize their potential. I've got my eyes on them, and on the two of you, Martinez. We do things a bit differently in my school district. I didn't win 12 Principal of the Year awards by tolerating unruly children and unconcerned parents. You'll be hearing from me again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We just got here and you already on your ish. Damn. Can I get a breather? Like, what? Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and press okay. Got it, Captain. No problem. But listen, we gonna get these kids whipped into shape. All right, that's exactly what we're gonna do. You ain't gotta worry about me. You ain't gotta worry about me and my family over here. Okay. So I had Pablo call everyone to the meal. We should be able to oh y'all. Okay, so some potential outcomes that we can have in regards to the scenario: raise responsible teenagers, raise wild teenagers, Leonardo overachieves, Sophia slacks off, Sophia overachieves, Leonardo slacks off. So those are the 5 outcomes that we can have. Is that 5 or 4? Those are the 4 outcomes that we can have when it comes to this scenario. So we'll see how things go. Everyone is eating for the most part. Oh my gosh, Sophia, wait, time out. She's feeling very embarrassed because it says cringe parents from being around cringe parents. Why do parents have to be so embarrassing and cringe all the time? Girl, cringe. That is so funny. I really want Pablo to discipline. We're gonna calmly ask her not to belch. You do not burp, okay, in front of people and at the dinner table. Damn, that's nasty. He's like, Sophia, listen, girl, you are a young lady. You need to not burp like that. And then he wants to kiss someone. I'm gonna have him kiss his wife. Ooh, we could do a heat of the moment kiss. Come on, y'all, don't be shy. There we go. There we go. No, not her stuck stupid. I'm crying. Okay, while they do that, and Leonardo is also feeling embarrassed as well. Again, he has the cringe parents. We also have the ill cooties from being around someone with cooties. Ill, did you see that? Cooties alert. Stay away, far away. And then we have a I can't from losing confidence. What if Leonardo becomes a failure? What if everyone thinks he already is? Well, Leonardo, I'm here to help you. Nanny Day is on her way to fix things up my way, okay, period. So we're gonna pull it together. And we also have I'm not cool for being around cool kids. Leonardo's feeling a little insecure being around kids. They are pretty cool, but why can't they be as cool as them? Why can't he be as cool as them? So listen, Leonardo, we're gonna figure that out when you go to school tomorrow for the first time. And then we'll see if you're cool or not. But we're gonna get the kids ready for bed. It's currently 10 o'clock. I'll have Leonardo use the bathroom, take a quick shower, and Sophia is already using the bathroom. I'll have her come down here and clean up. As far as her wants, she we're gonna put that away. As far as Sophia's wants, she wants to win a competitive game, which I think we have a chess table somewhere. Maybe tomorrow we can play some chess with somebody and hopefully she can win. We'll see. Pablo at the moment needs to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna have him use the bathroom, and I kind of want them to start working on some like work task, possibly. He just needs to reach level 3 charisma, so I guess when he's done he can go ahead and do that. And Jennifer, as far as her, she needs to reach level 4 writing. Why are we doing this? Why this keeps happening? I have both Jennifer and Pablo working in their room together. It is getting late, so I think we're gonna go ahead and just start easing our way down to bed. I'm gonna have Jennifer just come over here, and she wants to be friendly with Pablo, and she wants to have their first woohoo. So we're gonna go ahead and take that time to do that now. I'm gonna ask Pablo about his day. How was your day, baby? Let me see. Ask about that. Pablo, don't worry, babes. You're gonna get a makeover. And you know what's funny? They don't even have let me see. Okay, I was gonna say they don't even have like the whole romance thing because I didn't see anything pop up. But right now Pablo is feeling super fine and neutral towards Jennifer, and he does not know how Jennifer is feeling about him, which we can find out in a second. Actually, I'm gonna have Jennifer ask him like what he thinks about their relationship. We're gonna ask about our chemistry together, and I'm also gonna go ahead and we're gonna be a bit affectionate. We'll give him a kiss. I haven't really thought about that stuff yet. You don't know what our chemistry is like? We've been married for how long already? I'm so confused. I know the kids take up all of our time, but damn, do we not have any chemistry? I'm gonna have her gaze into his eyes, and then we're also just gonna do the good deed and catch up with them again in the morning. I feel like Jennifer gets up early to prep her kids, you know, lunch and breakfast. So when she is done using the bathroom, we're gonna come down here and cook some breakfast. And I think I'm also gonna wake up Pablo as well. I just feel like might be an early family. This family gets up really early just to make sure that they're well prepared for the day, and just making sure that their kids are, you know, well fed and ready for school. I'm gonna keep him sleep. I'm gonna keep Pablo sleep. I didn't even know we had a shower. Girl, you could have been taking a shower this entire time. She's like, y'all get up now. Come on. Y'all already up. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna have Sophia come over here and use the bathroom. I don't know why my Sims are not moving. Autonomy is on. They're just literally just standing still. I don't know why. Why aren't you moving? I can't wait to give you a makeover. Can't wait to give you a makeover. Okay, Jennifer is making the breakfast. So we need to make sure that the kids get a good night's sleep when the Sims energy is low, but they should have had a great rest because the bar is full. The bar is new family dynamic difficult. No, wait, time out. We're not doing that. We're gonna go ahead and discipline his ass because who you talking to? And you're not gonna be mean to us. I gave birth to you. What the hell? We actually gained a cooking skill, which is good. She's like, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Leonardo reached level 2 of the social skill, and Leonardo is feeling fear of being inferior. Leonardo never succeeds at anything. How is he ever supposed to make it in the world when everyone else is doing better in his life? Baby, what does that... Listen, that don't mean that you disrespect your mother. That don't mean that. He's actually feeling happy from being mean. If he does it again, we're definitely gonna punish him for sure. I don't even know if he brushed his teeth or not, but I'll have Sophia come down and grab some breakfast. Can you finish with the breakfast, please? What else you have to do? Oh, Leonardo wants to level up in creativity, and he wants to tease Sophia, which we'll do. We'll do that when Sophia comes home. She's like, listen, this mischief stuff is out of hand. I need you to pull it together. Tighten up. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and tease. Yeah, we're gonna tease Sophia about her bravery. Just, you know, stupid sibling stuff. And Sophia's a hothead already, so I feel like she would be mad, and I feel like she would shove him. Oh! These kids is crazy, y'all. She's gonna go ahead and shove his little ass, because who told you? Who told you to bother me? I came down here in peace. No, we're not. No. We don't have a difficult dynamic. We're good. We're good. We're just brothers and sisters, okay? Are you not finished with this damn egg? Please. Please, please, please. We reached level 2 social. She wants to make a mess. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Y'all, maybe I should have gave them some skills. Jennifer, please. Why wouldn't you shower first? Damn. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Can I... Let me replace this. Because what the heck? Oh man, I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that later. But the kids are off to school, at least, right? So as far as getting things done throughout the day, I'll have her take a shower since, you know, she's all burnt and stuff. I'll have her take a shower. And like I said, I think we'll really just work on our writing skill. We're currently at level 2. We can make it to level 4 before the kids get home. Definitely. I'll have her practice writing. And as far as Pablo, he works in 3 hours. I'm gonna have him go jog because he needs to work out anyway. So he's gonna go jog, and he also wants to fulfill an aspiration goal, which is the soulmate. So we have to go on 2 dates, and we also have to have a romantic partner, become an adult, be married to a BFF. Okay. It seems like he is a lovebird when it comes to his marriage, but I'm thinking maybe since the kids and like life and then work and then this and then that, it might have drawn like might have put a wedge through Pablo and Jennifer's romantic relationship. Why are we running in the water? I wanted him to work out, like get a full workout in before going to work, but we only got 25% done. I'm gonna have to buy like a gym set or something. Maybe I could put like a punching bag here somewhere. I should be able to. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, why are you feeling scared? Looming dread from fear of fire. That dreadful feeling looms over Jennifer as she discovers something new about herself. A fear that wasn't there before, growing inside, ready to overcome Jennifer into a paralysis at any moment. Oh, y'all. Pablo wants to adopt a dog. Should we get a dog? Oh, shoot. Maybe we should get a dog. I'll have him practice his speech while he's waiting around. Maybe we should get a dog. I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe like a big dog. Maybe. Right now, just have them working on their skills. Not much is really happening. So when the kids come back, we'll pick up where we left off. Sophia and Leonardo are back home today. It says Sophia is done with school for the day. She is doing satisfactory work, but her teachers at Land Grab Elementary think she could improve better. And it says Leonardo's back home from school. No need to make room on the refrigerator door. Its work is merely satisfactory. So now that they came home from school, in a prompt it says that we were a D student, but actually we're a C student. And Sophia is already on the right track. She was able to get one of her skills to level 2, and we're also gonna have her start her homework. As far as Leonardo, same exact thing. We'll have him start his homework. Well, he is feeling tense right now. They're both feeling tense. I don't think I have anything back here for the kids to like just hang outside and stuff. So I'll have I'll have Sophia play dolls, and then I'll have Leonardo come up here and play Party Frenzy online with whoever. I feel like the kids get a lot of screen time because Jennifer and Pablo are like just, they're not super busy for their kids, but they are busy to the like within their work life and like really trying to make ends meet. Now I know it says $38,000. We're going to mind our business and we're going to put, maybe that's too low. We'll put 5,000. We'll put $5,000. I feel like 5,000 is a nice little buffer. They gonna have to work their way to the top. They just gonna have to work their way. Oh, Sophia just gained a creativity skill. Oh. And then here's Leonardo playing with the Xbox. Or the Nintendo. Whatever y'all want to call it. We do have to do our homework, but we're not gonna do it right now. So it says, have Leonardo and Sophia play with toys. I have her playing with toys, but... oh, maybe the dollhouse don't count as a toy. Maybe that's what that is. What about the teddy bear? We'll probably be able to play with Blarfy. No, we should also come up with a name. If you guys have a name for Mr. Blarfy, please let me know. I feel like Sophia would definitely name this teddy bear. So if y'all have anything good, drop it in the comments below. Girl, how is the fruit salad pour? Okay, I'm starting to think Jennifer is not the cook and it's Pablo at this point, because a pour fruit salad is bananas. Like, how did we do this? How did we get here? If someone can explain to me how the hell she made a pour fruit salad. Maybe she's just more so like the cleaner and not so much of the cook. And you know what? Sometimes you have that. Sometimes you have the dynamic where the mom can't cook and the dad can. Who knows? We'll just say that. And maybe he is in charge of, maybe Pablo is in charge of the cooking, being that he is a vegetarian. So he kind of forces his family to be, he kind of forces them to be vegetarians as well. Oh, did we do, oh yes, it counted. Okay, so we had Leonardo play, or we had Sophia play with her toy. We also need Leonardo to play with a toy as well. I'm gonna keep him on that game because I feel like he wouldn't hear his mom calling him. And she's like, where is your brother? Let's talk to Sophia. We're gonna teach a valuable lesson too. Where is your brother? I'm confused. Are you guys not hungry? And then we'll ask her how her day was as well. We'll ask her about school and stuff. We'll ask her about her day. And she also wanted to teach us to say sorry. I don't know if I want to do that right now, but we can encourage her and say that I've got your back. Even though you're a pain in my ass, I have your back. Okay? You're my greatest joy ever. You're my greatest joy. We can also reassure her as well. Listen, Sophia, I really need you to start owning up or being accountable for your actions. And you need to start apologizing. So go ahead, say it after me. Sorry. So anytime you do something wrong, you must apologize. Okay? Girl, say sorry. Yes, exactly. Sorry. Oh, Pablo brought home $112 today, and he met like a shitload of people at work. But I think we got a buff. I think we got a buff. It says, wait, did we not get a buff? Oh, sorry, it's boring. From learning to say sorry, teaching a sim to say sorry can get old fast. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. We don't have anything as far as Jennifer. I'll have Sophia come up here and use the bathroom. Now, notice how Leonardo is still up on this game. So I'm going to have Mom come over into Leonardo's room. Dad is home. He is going to come over and use the bathroom. And I'm going to have him decompress by watching the... we'll watch the comedy show. I feel like he likes stand up and stuff. And I'm gonna have mom come in here. Now she's not yelling at him, but she is gonna let him know that I called you 20 minutes ago to let you know that we have some fruit salad downstairs. So we're gonna be a little, we'll do a petty jab for now. Just for now. Just for now. Didn't I tell you the food was done? Get off the game before I take it away. Get off the game, Leonardo. These kids don't be listening, child. Yeah, you're done. Get off the game. Wait, time out. Didn't I tell you the food was done? I told you to get off the game. Did you do your homework? Sophia, come here. Did you do your homework? You see? Yeah, Leonardo is disrespectful as hell. Not him walking away from us. Sophia, you come over here and do your homework, child. Come on. Y'all, we have our painting. Wait, we have a drawing. Oh, this is so cute. On her first day of school, she drew this. I love that. Mom's still chasing after Leonardo to tell his ass, I told you, to nag on him because he's just being very disrespectful and very rude. She's like, listen, you don't walk away from me, okay? I'm talking to you. Okay? Come on. You know better than that. I'm gonna have dad. Can you get out of this costume, please? Please. I'm gonna have the kids like just roam free, and I'm gonna see if there's anyone that Pablo can like interact with and stuff. So Sophia's asking her dad, I want to be a ninja when I grow up. What do I need to do now to start getting ready for being a ninja when I'm grown up? Start practicing your hiding. That's one of the best things you can do. Okay, you gotta practice your hiding. I guess I'll have Pablo just come over here and skate around. And as far as the kids, they're gonna come over here and play. Now there is I was gonna say scholar. There is a student. Well, there's a kid here. Amy is here, and I'm gonna have Leonardo. Oh, he's playing on his own too. Look at that. He's on the monkey bars. I want to see what friends we could make while we're here. So I'm gonna have Sophia say hello to Amy, and I am crossing my fingers that some more children spawn to the park. Oh, we didn't even get a sentiment with Amy. Well, we did get one from Pablo. We got a friendly advice one. That's fine. We don't really know Amy like that, but we can play with her and stuff. So we're gonna have her discuss interests with Amy. We're gonna make a silly face together, and we're also gonna discuss we're also gonna talk about our favorite color, or ask her about her favorite color. Now Sophia is into drawing and like just being creative and stuff, so I feel like that's a valid question. Now Leonardo, on the other hand, definitely needs somebody to talk with or play with. There's no children out here right now, so it looks like we're gonna have to meet children in school and invite them out. Leonardo is still feeling a bit hurt. We actually made friends with Ava. I guess he was speaking to her. I'm gonna have him leave her alone. I'm not even gonna go there with him because I can't. There's really no children here for us to talk to and to like meet with and stuff. So what we're gonna do just before we go, I'll have Pablo invite Sophia and Leonardo to skate. I definitely feel like Pablo would become a workaholic. I feel like he'll spend a lot of his time trying to work and move up the ranks of his athletic career. I just think, you know, he just spends a lot of time at work and stuff. So sometimes the kids do act out, and I feel like he would become a workaholic at some point. Now, Sophia is stinking, y'all. She stinks. She smells really, really bad. We need to send him home so she can take a shower and, you know, do her homework. And Leonardo just keeps coming on the monkey bars. I wish we had friends for him to talk to, but it looks like I'm gonna have to put some kids down for him to have like a variety of friends. I definitely want him to make an enemy, so I would love to see that. I would love to see him be a bully. I'm sorry, but I definitely think Leonardo would be a freaking bully. I think he would. But y'all, I think this is the perfect place to wrap up. I know this is a brand new episode, something so random, but like I said, I think I wanted something as a buffer with the stuff that I'm doing now, and you know, just making sure I'm able to take a break from the things that I'm doing. So wanted to give this a shot. If you made it this far to the ending, please let me know what you think down below. Who do you think is gonna become the overachiever or the slacker? So yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.